So I wanted to make a video about eating habits and eating weaknesses. So in terms of when you're eating bad food, when is it that you eat that bad food and what is the bad food you eat? So for example, for me, I always want to eat chocolate, and that chocolate I want to eat at night. Usually in the daytime I'm fine, I can kind of go without it, but at night that's when I have the problem. So what is it for you that is the food you crave? Maybe it's crisps or chocolates or sweets or whatever it is, fizzy drinks, could be anything. And when is that time that you want to eat it the most? Is it at work? Is it in the evening? Weekends only? Whatever that is. Once you've identified what it is you want to eat and the times you really want to eat it, you can then work out a strategy for trying to prepare and help yourself from not eating it. So for example, me wanting to eat chocolate in the evening, I make sure that one, I don't have any chocolate in the house, so I have to go out to get it, so it's very inconvenient. Secondly, I make sure that I have got some stock in the house that is there as a substitute. So fruit, for example, is a really good thing that I use. I have lots of fresh fruit. I'm pretty active, so I can kind of get away with having the higher sugar levels. It's a natural sugar, so it's much better than having the refined chocolate, that kind of stuff. So I go for that. But if you're less active and you're not really doing much, you might want to try and replace it with a higher protein, higher fat alternative. That could be something like carrots and hummus, which is a nice snack I usually have. It could be a protein shake if you don't want to cook anything or just really quickly just want to down it. It's also good because you've got a load of water in there, and that water will help to fill you up. That's another strategy, is down a pint of water. Have a red bush tea, that's another one I have. If I'm really craving something sweet and none of those will do, then I also have some naked bars, the cashew ones. They're just cashews and dates. So it's natural again, but there is a lot of sugar, so it might not work for everyone. So yeah, if you can, try and find when is it that you're eating badly and what is it that you crave. Once you've worked it out, you can put a plan in place to try and help you get over that. And then after a few weeks of doing that, hopefully the new habit should be there and you won't be eating the bad stuff anymore. Definitely know that's true for me and eating chocolate. So I've managed now to make it a habit to not have any chocolate in the evening, so I've replaced it with fruit, and that generally tends to do the trick. Of course, I fall off the wagon every now and then, and if I go out for a meal I have a dessert, or sometimes I have a chocolate bar, quite rarely, but if I do, then that's just it, you know, you just have one, so don't worry about it. You just don't have two. So I have one and try and draw a line under it, and then go back to my usual kind of healthier way if I can, and don't beat myself up about it. So yeah, if you work out what it is, your weaknesses in terms of timing and foods, and then put a plan in place to try and overcome it. If you have any questions, just drop me a message.